I'm just creating opportunity for other people to explore opportunities that they never thought were possible. And my vehicle is selling real estate.
So what is it in your life now that brings you harmony?
My home life, which is, so I was actually on a phone call today with a long-term friend of mine, and the conversation was revolving on like what do you like to do for fun? What's your hobby? And the cool part is balance. You have hobbies that are fully disassociated with your work, and then you have work, right? Harmony is everything I do in my personal life has some sort of relation to business. But again, it's how you approach it. So when I'm home, I'm fully confident and comfortable to put my phone away for the evening and spend that time with Mel.
And you're okay with the consequences of that.
100%.
If someone calls you and doesn't want to work with you because you were hanging out with Mel and not answering your phone at 8 o'clock at night, you're okay with them not working with you.
100%. And it goes the opposite way. If someone calls that I know I need to answer that phone call, I answer the phone call, right? And that's the blessing that I have is my life, my hobby, my passion, my joy, my happiness comes from Mel and my family and work. And they're all associated with one another perfectly. So I'm able to go and have fun. I'm able to work. I'm able to go live in a different state for 3 months if I want and work, right? But it's providing other opportunities for Mel or my family. If I want to go live in Boston for a month, I'm going to go live in Boston for a month, right? Now, yes, would I need to put a bunch of things in place prior to doing that? 100%.
Is it an option, though?
It's always an option. And then what that does for Mel is creates a whole new life that she might have not ever thought was imaginable. Or being able to go boating with my mom, right? Creates that environment where we can spend so much time and just be with one another. But at the same time, like, I know that work is handled. So I don't know if that was your question.
Yeah, no, what does the harmony look like outside of real estate? Because I think the agents that have that harmony outside of real estate and still live their life with real estate, not despite real estate, those are the agents that I think should be being worked with the most. Yeah,
because look, I worked in Park City at Sotheby's for a couple years. And one of the coolest aspects about that job is to each their own, but no one wore a suit and tie, right? Everyone was in Patagonia, driving Subarus, right? It's Park City.
Yeah.
But the coolest thing is I texted one of my fellow agents up there because I was going to go show her listing. And I got a text back, an automatic reply saying, hey, I'm skiing. I'll get back to you after 1 o'clock. Every single person that I work with in Salt Lake or anywhere, truthfully, if they're new in the business, would never dare have an automatic text that gets sent that way.
Yeah.
The coolest part and what I learned from that experience, and literally that one experience
of producing agent, I'm guessing, right?
The producing agent, the number one agent.
Yeah.
I got that text and I immediately realized I can do everything I want to do as long as they harmonize together and there's a blend. So my life is entirely blended, so in my eyes, perfectly, that I can be incredibly successful. I can work 80 to 100 hours a week if I wanted to and still have the exact same home life that I want, the exact same travel life that I want, the exact same everything, right? Because it's blended so perfectly. But it took time to get there. And most importantly, I think it took confidence to get there because I commit to those who commit to me and vice versa.
What you attached something to that when you said that it's blended perfectly. You said it's blended perfectly together in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because to other people, it is very out of whack, I'm guessing. To other
my
people,
mother looks at me and she's like, dude, stop working or stop this.
But you found that harmony in yours and Mel's life to where what you're doing is a part of it, not something that you do and then this other portion of your life takes over.
Yeah. Right when I got into real estate, a friend of mine at Sotheby's in Park City, actually, who was kind of my mentor getting into this, told me I've never missed a baseball game. I've never missed a performance. I've never missed a birthday because I have harmony within business and life. And I can tell you, honestly, I have never missed any of those things.
Yeah.
I've never once had to miss any of those things. And the coolest part is not a single client, a single coworker, a single CEO, boss, whoever you want to put in my world,
has
question
had an
it.
issue with it.
Never.
Yeah.
Because of the confidence going into it,
Yeah.
and just knowing that, hey, I'm going to commit to you guys. I will be here. I will work. I will produce. I will do everything that I'm supposed to do.
And me spending time with my girlfriend, or me spending time skiing, or me spending time renovating my grandma's house that's completely nostalgic to me,
all
is
fits
not
into
going
it.
to slow any of that down.
It's all together.
Yeah.
It's all the same. Yeah. So people disassociate things and they separate things completely. And that's where you can never be amazing at all of these different things, right? I mean, there are some outliers, but like I can't go be a Major League Baseball player, a professional real estate agent, run a real estate team, be a speaker over here, be a professional scuba diver. I just can't do that. Be a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I can't do any of that, right? If they're all separate. But if they're all together, it's just one thing, and I can be freaking amazing at it. So I can be amazing at my personal life because it's connected to my work life. I can be amazing at my work life,
And they help build the other one.
All of it.
Yeah.
Everything is associated and put together to where it can just build off of one another.